How can I turn an interview into a contact? Hi, this is Eliot from Workload. Make sure to subscribe to our channels for more daily tutorials. In this video, we're going to build a workflow that starts with a new invitee in Calendly. Then we'll be taking the details of that invitee in order to create a new contact in Mailchimp. All right, let's build a workflow. So we're going to start here at the workload editor, and we're going to give our workflow a title. This is going to be invitee to contact. And we're going to select our trigger by clicking in the trigger box. And we're going to be using Calendly. I've used Calendly recently in the workload editor, so that's popped up as an option here. So I can just click there and select Calendly. My event is going to be invitee created. We're going to make sure we're connected to our Calendly account. If you have any issues connecting to the apps we use in this workflow, check out the blog in the description of the video. We're going to select one of our invitees to use to build this workflow, and we'll click Continue. For our second step, we're going to be using Mailchimp. So again, I've used that recently, so it's popped up in the recent app section. If I couldn't find the app I wanted here, I would just start typing in the letters of the app and find it that way. We'll click Continue. The event is going to be add or update a contact on a list. We're going to make sure we're connected to our Mailchimp account. We're going to select our audience, our mailing list that we want to put this invitee onto. It's going to be my workload audience. The email of the contact I'm going to get from the trigger. So I'm going to click on the plus sign, come over here to this drop-down menu, and find the email. For the name, the way the information comes from Calendly, the name is both first name and last name. And for Mailchimp, I want that split into two separate fields. So we're going to have to use the AI wizard by workload. So we'll click on this plus sign. We're going to add a step. This is going to be using the AI wizard by workload, which is also up here in our popular built-in tools section. The event is going to be to prompt your data. For the input data, I'm going to click on the plus sign, come to my drop-down menu, and find the name. For the prompt, I'm going to say, divide name input into separate fields for first name and last name. And now we have that name split into first name, Vaunch, last name, writer. So we can click Continue. We're going to come back to our third step, come down to the action step here. Click on the plus sign for first name. Come to our step 2. Find the first name. Come over to the last name box. Click on the plus sign. Come to step 2. Find the last name. In Mailchimp, you need to create a birthday in order for it to create a contact. So I'm going to give all of these new invitees the same birthday of November 11th. We don't have an address, but we do have a phone number. So I can click on the plus sign next to phone number. And that comes from the original trigger in step 1, down towards the bottom. And it's the location is the phone number. And then email address, we're going to add a second time. In Mailchimp, when you're creating a new contact, I need you to put the email address in there twice. So then we can click Continue. And we can test this action. And we have a success. So we can click Continue here. I can come back over and look at Mailchimp and reload my contacts. And now I can see that contact was created with the email address, first name, last name, phone number, and our generic birthday. So it looks like our workflow worked successfully. So I can come back over to the workload editor, check and make sure there's a green dot in each of my nodes, and then I can activate my workflow. And now whenever there's a new invitee created in Calendly, the data will be automatically reformatted using the AI Wizard by Workload and then used to add a contact in Mailchimp. That's how you can use Workload to build a workflow that automatically turns an invitee into a contact. Please join the Workload community by commenting on this post with any questions you might have or suggestions for future videos. You should also like this video and click here to subscribe to our channel, or click here to get more content from Workload about how to make your business practices more smoothly. And I'll see you next time.